so very sorry that I'm late. Um, I was putting makeup on. Oh, there's nobody here yet, so no point in talking. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my coffee. Grabbing my coffee. I will be right there, you guys. I am just getting coffee. If anyone is there, give me just a minute. I'm sorry. I will be right here. Here we go. 3 people. Did anybody say anything? Hi, Misty. Hi, Christina. It's good to see you. How are you today? I gotta get up and go get my other pair of glasses. So I'll be right back. I want this tie back. That's what I want. How are you guys anyway? There were 3 people. Now there's 2. Here we go. Good morning. This is the show that TikTok doesn't want you to see. This is the show that is banned on TikTok. And I'm just here to see if it... Hello, Bowser Slayer. Nice to see you. Grand Risings. Grand Risings. I love waking up happy every day. I really do. Then some asshole comes along and says something shitty, and it's like, damn, I was happy this morning for a minute. January 6th hearing is today. I'm so very excited about that. I am excited about the January 6th hearing. Are you guys going to watch it? It's at 1 o'clock. I was sick this morning. Holy cow, I was sick when I first woke up. Yeah, I don't know if I'm better or worse, but I don't think that YouTube is going to come in and start striking me dead for the things that I say. I've decided that instead of presenting my theories as theories, I'm going to start calling them psychic predictions. I had a vision. I had a vision that showed Donald Trump. Okay, Misty. I had a vision that showed Donald Trump and Steve Bannon and Vladimir Putin having a really scary meeting in 2012. I had a vision. And as a result of that, I was able to predict Donald Trump trying to overthrow the government. And the next thing I see Donald Trump trying to do, he's going to continue to try to tear this country apart. As are the radical right. The more dishonest you are, the more doubt you sow in the system. And the more doubt that people have in the fairness of our democratic system, then the more willing they're going to be to live under a dictatorship. If people are afraid that the votes in the courts are all rigged to one side or the other, the more willing they're going to be to back a dictator. I think you'll be able to stream it on YouTube. That's where I typically stream it. That's where I typically see it, is on YouTube. You can get the January 6th hearing today on YouTube. But this coffee is good. I love good coffee in the morning. Pete's. I drink Pete's French press, and it is really good. Anyway, my stomach was crazy this morning while I was trying to make it, though. As soon as I smell the Pete's, my stomach wants it, like, that's coming in my stomach. And I start gagging and sneezing and puking or trying to puke. Nothing comes up. It is so annoying. Poor Holly, she had to listen to me puking this morning in the middle of trying to make coffee. Oh, yes, I'll be streaming too. Hi, Heather. Nice to see you. I'm going to start calling my theories psychic predictions. Because, they are. I'm a psychic. Psychic butterhag. I am a crone. Hello, Anissa Gray. You are falsy. No, you're not falsy. That's not falsy. I'm bad at remembering names. Anyway. What's your TikTok name? Anissa Gray. Thanks for joining us. Every one of you, don't forget to thumbs up the live. And you got your mail-in ballot yesterday. I am so jealous because I'm not going to be able to vote. I'm still waiting on my birth certificate to get back from Texas, my updated, corrected birth certificate that I still curse my parents about every time I have to fuck with it. Goddamn parents. Excuse my language. No, don't. I don't care if you excuse it or not. I'm still going to say it. Anyway. Yes. I already hit the bowl this morning. And I'm so happy that I can say that. I have the freedom to say that on YouTube. I smoke marijuana. I like to smoke marijuana. Marijuana, if I don't have anything to do in the daytime, marijuana gets me through the day. Yes. Anyway. Oh, when Republicans run unopposed, can't you write in? We're going to have a blue wave. And the reason that it's going to be even it's going to be the biggest turnout ever for an off election. It's going to be the biggest turnout ever for midterm. I really believe it. Percentage-wise, I think that more people in this country are going to turn out to vote than have ever as a percentage of the population. The percentage of eligible voters that are registered that actually vote are going to be caffeinated sloth. That sounds like Holly and I. You fit right in with the Haglets. We are, in fact, caffeinated sloths. Anyway. Well, I forgot what I was saying. That's the problem. When Republicans run unopposed, that's just insane. That's crazy. But I guess, in an area that is just 100%, there are areas that are 100% Republican. They may have 10 Democrats, and they're closet Democrats. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know. I know I'm excited about the trip, but I'm dreading the trials and travails of the bus on a daily basis, having to climb underneath it. I'm going to try to see if I can get a switch installed so that I don't have to climb underneath it to start it anymore. It would be really nice if I could find somebody to install a switch. Install something that will fix that shit. Because, yeah, I I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to bus wiring. I do really well with the wiring for my solar panels, but I don't do well with the actual the stuff that runs off the actual bus starting battery. Are you going outside?
Well, all you need is the configuration, and you would be fine.
Oh, I don't know. That's an advanced, complicated system. The all of the electronics on a school bus, highly advanced and spaghetti. It
Well,
gives me a headache just to think about it.
If you had the map of where everything went, I have confidence.
Yes, I do not have the
brain.
map. I don't have the map. I don't have a schematic, and I have spent many hours searching for a schematic for my school bus. You're right. If I had the schematic, she's right. How did she know I didn't have the schematic? Anyway, sorry if I'm rambling. I go south for the winter, and in the summer next year, I'm going to have to go north for the summer and south for the winter. Well, I don't know that. I can't park where I parked this summer next year. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We have to find another place to park, that's all. We did it by the skin of our ass in May. When I got here in May, like 2 hours before I got here, I had no idea that where I was going to park. And then an idea popped in my head, and I texted Holly and said, "What about this?" And she's like, "Oh, that's perfect. Oh my God, that's perfect. Yes, yes, yes. I'll meet you over there. Text me when you get there." And so I parked there. And that lasted for a month. And then I found another place to park that was safe. And yeah, but next year I'll have to find something different. So, but I'm not going to worry about it until it's here. That is the wonder of a fixer. I don't need to have a nervous breakdown from now until May because I'm unsure about where I'm going to park. I have a support system of people that love me, and I'm confident that I will work it out no matter what happens. And that is just amazing. For somebody who was as sick as I was, that is awesome. This road trip coming up is going to be amazing. You guys don't forget to thumb up the video. I'm Butterhag. Well, if I put my mind to it, the problem is that it usually has to really be biting me in the ass before I actually get around to putting my mind to it. I'm so looking forward to this winter trip. It's the very first time I'm going on the road where I'm just going to be, I'm not stressed about anything. I don't feel a sense of impending doom. It's just going to be another road trip. And I have plans to do things that will keep me and hopefully you guys entertained. Some of you, anyway. As long as I got somebody to talk to for coffee in the morning, at the very least. Cookie Orlando suggested that I schedule lives when I'm on the road trip every evening to do 8-ball readings. Yes, I'm looking forward to being on here and with you guys. I've really enjoyed my time here with Holly, bonding with Holly. And she's truly a sister now. We say that about, each other, we're sisters, but Holly is truly a sister. Can Schoolie Nation find the schematic? Oh, I spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours looking for the schematic. Days looking for the schematic. I thought I had one. It came with the packet that came. It's a 97 International, and it's the last year they built this particular flavor. So I can't find a schematic. I've done everything. I downloaded a couple that said that they matched it, but when you start following it, it's real clear that that's not the schematic because, the very first one that you follow is off. Anyway, I'm excited about the trip. I'm excited about January 6th hearing today. Yeah. Yeah, I have had lots of people try to find it for me on Schoolie Nation. Schoolie Nation is such a good group. It really is. It's a great resource, and I am thankful that I didn't actually end up giving it away. I'm real thankful because I actually transferred it to people a couple of times because I just had the stress of being crazy and running the group and dealing with manic paranoia was too much, so I had to shut it down. And it was really hard. Anyway. And then some people tried to pull a coup because they didn't think that one person should have all the power. And that was even more stressful, so I shut it down again. Anyway. I survived several Schoolie Nation coup attempts. Unlike the Democrats in Congress. Anyway. What else are we going to talk about? What did I see on the news that was interesting? Nothing. I saw some scary stuff. I will be on the road from next Monday until May. At least until May. Are you traveling now, Crystal? I'm doing well. I took the entire summer off. 6 months. 6 months I took off to get my medication truly stabilized and my shit together. And it did the trick. I'm feeling really good. I feel loved. I'm not going out on the road thinking that nobody loves me and nobody cares about me. I know people love me and care about me. And that's a huge difference from any other time I was on the road. So there you go. I was always riding around in the bus thinking, nobody loves me. I mean, yeah. Thank you. You guys fix that. Magnet fishing. I look forward to that. I have a fortune cookie. You guys want to hear it? You guys aren't talking enough. Or are you just here to listen to me? Where are you traveling? Where are you going to spend the winter, Crystal? I know, Janine, and I so appreciate it. Yep. You love me, my drama and all. Oh, hi, CP guy. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping. It's so good to see you. Okay, so this is so true. Oh my gosh. Dwelling on the negative simply contributes to its power. That's a fact, Jack. There's another fortune cookie here. Anyway, let's talk about the news. It's so depressing. Someone on the news was saying something about we need a recession of some kind in order for the economy to get better. I was like, huh? Yeah, well, actually, every other time that we've pulled out of a recession, it was because we went into a war. Um, Wars tend to pull us out of recessions. Ooh, expect a change for the better in job or status in the future. There you go. I like dwelling on the negative simply contributes to its power. No more dwelling on the drama. Oh, you'll still be in Ohio for the winter? That's going to be hard to do in a bus. Yeah. Your dad threw you all out. Your daughter's with her dad? Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Christina. That is a scary place to be. And I know you are heartbroken. Your daughter is a sweet girl. I'm happy that I got to meet her, and I'm happy that I got to meet you. And I know that your soul must be crushed right now. I know that feeling of you are just afloat by yourself in the world. How does one get heat in a schoolie? Well, I could run a mini split that would keep it warm. And it would run, yeah. But um purchasing it and then having it installed um is beyond my technical. Having it, I mean, I can understand how the mini split works, but I have learned from building my bus that I'm not the best person for installation when it comes to things that should be secure. It took me a while to figure that out. So I would have to pay someone to install it, and it's just not in the budget. So the other way that a schoolie gets heat is if it absolutely gets super cold enough, I can go to I can go to an RV park and rent a down south. It only gets cold for a short period of time, and so I can go to an RV park and plug into the electricity there and run a heater. I have done that before. So there you go. But that last year I stayed way too long in the Houston area because it really gets cold in January on that beach. So I need to probably spend New Year's Eve. Christmas I can spend on Crystal Beach, Texas, but I need to be on Padre Island by New Year's Eve. Yes, I need to be on Padre Island by New Year's Eve. It was 46 here this morning. The reason I'm leaving Monday is because it's supposed to be a hard freeze next week. So, yeah, I'm in Ohio, and it's going to start freezing, getting below freezing on a regular basis pretty soon. So I got to get out of here. So, Monday I'm going on the road. And I'm really looking forward to it because I don't have anything to worry about for the first time in a very, very long time. And it feels good. Feels good waking up with a smile on my face every day instead of waking up crying. Yeah. So you're in Kentucky, I'm in Cincinnati. So I'm right on the Kentucky border. And yeah, it's about to get cold. So I'm about to take my happy ass south, stop and visit Nurse Misty, and then head down to the beach. Stop and visit Dylan on the left, and then Nurse Misty, and then head down to the beach. So there you go. That's the plan, Jan. What did I see that was horrible on the news this morning? So many bad things. I can't wait for January 6th committee. I'm afraid I'm going to be underwhelmed by it. I don't feel like it's going to be a big, wow factor. Oh, really, Robert? Really? Yeah. I am right, you're right across the river, yeah. I'm in Claremont County. Yep. Cincinnati, Queen City, Ohio. Oh, I do not want to be in that cold. That's right. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I stayed too long. I shouldn't have stayed for New Year's on that beach. It got too cold. And then it was freezing my ass off all the way getting to the. Yeah, I need to start down there like 2 weeks early. Yay, Anissa. Yes, I'm going to put a lot of stuff out. And I'm going to have fun. And I'm going to be by myself. And I'm okay with that. By myself with my doggies, except for visiting. Yes, that's what I have. I have an oil radiator heater that I can run when I'm plugged into an electric pole. I just can't run a heater off of my solar. Well, if it's bright and sunny, I can all day, but I can't all night. And you really need to have it running nonstop, so in order to take the edge off. Um, so there's that. That's what I do. The dogs are great. They're getting old, but they're doing really well. Um, Still healthy. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I'm going to do magnet fishing. I'm excited to do magnet fishing. So you're going to see magnet fishing on the side of the road, just like I need to put a sign on the back of my bus. I brake for bridges. I brake for bridges. Have to find a place to pull over at bridges and go magnet fishing and video my finds. Oh, me too, Cookie. Thank you so much. How's the baby? Freckles? She's great. She's getting old too. She's on like a bunch of medication. She's on a bunch of heart medication because, yeah, she struggles, but she's still down for the adventure. She loves to go. Gonzo and Winston are not going to be so happy to get back in the bus. However, they will be happy to get to the beach. They love the beach, so they'll be just fine. Just when we stop and visit other people, they don't want to get back in the bus, and it's a little embarrassing. Magnet fishing, yes. I bought a 1,200-pound magnet. 1,200-pound magnet. I bought a whole kit that came with a grappling hook. Ugh. Hey, Big Bird from Oregon. Here. This is a 1,200-pound magnet, and it came with hooks and a rope, and oh yeah, Washington, not Oregon. Yeah, sorry, Washington. I one time traveled down the Columbia River camping in the bus at turnouts all along that Columbia River Gorge. That is gorgeous. I saw eagles hunting. If I find a car, well, I can pull it off of things. You just have to pull really hard. But I've got gloves in there. You can pull it off of things. You just have to pull it really hard. You know, if it weighs more than 1,200 pounds, you can pull it off. I don't have 1,200 pounds of pull. It's called leverage and a rope tied around my ass and walk. That's the plan anyway. So, there you go. That's magnet fishing. And I've got a grappling hook. I want to fish a lot, but I always waste a lot of tackle. So I'm hoping I can find some tackle so that I can lose it and it hasn't cost me anything. I have thrown some expensive tackle away, and I'm hoping that others have done the same, and I can get it with the magnet or the grappling hook. Anyway, that's the plan. So, that's that. I guess that's all I got to say today. I don't know. I don't have my laptop pulled up, so it's because I was almost very late. I hope, and if I do, you guys are going to join me. I will go live. What day do we head out? Next Monday, probably around 11. Next Monday around 11 a.m. Around lunchtime. Lunchtime next Monday. Yeah, so I'll set up a live that starts at noon, and if you guys join it ahead of time, because you can join the live before it actually starts when I schedule it. And you guys can join it, and that way when I actually start, you'll be in the live when it starts, if you'd like. Haters left, that's always good. Haters left. Thank you, haters, for leaving. I woke up this morning and some son of a bitch in the group slapped me with negative energy, and it's like, first thing in the morning, really? I'm so much happier to be over here where there's not like a nonstop barrage of hate coming out of haters on TikTok. Very happy to not be over there. I just wish the lag wasn't so bad on YouTube. The lag is pretty bad on YouTube. I can't believe this is the morning live show that they have canceled. They have banned me. This is the live show that TikTok banned. It is really chill here. Yep. Yeah, I'm ready to. I am ready to. I'm excited. Holly's sad. I don't need it. Yeah. Don't zing me with your nastiness first thing in the morning. I can. I can watch it on my laptop. I can go live for the hearing and watch it on my laptop. Or I can, I can just set you up on a tripod on my, well, I don't know. I don't know how it would work that out. I don't have a real sophisticated system. Yeah, Holly's really going to miss me. She's being so sweet. Right now I'm not going to say that, but she likes to nap with the boys, and she's really going to miss being able to snuggle and nap with the boys. They're really good snugglers, so. And she misses coffee with me, and, we just really bonded this summer. We're really, really good friends. Yeah. Well, She saved me. That's for damn sure. Holly Martin. And the rest of the Haglets saved me. Somebody asked me if I was going to be going to Portia's house this year. They asked me on TikTok, are you going to Portia's house this year? And it's really funny because nobody has mentioned Portia to me um, in a long time. But like within 24 hours, two people mentioned Portia. You know, I haven't heard the name Portia in like 3, 4, 5, 6 months, but within the last 24 hours, two people mentioned Portia. One of them asking if I was going to stop and visit her this year, and the other one asking why Portia is telling people in her live that I am evil. Well, Portia's telling people in her live that I am evil because I don't believe in a Christian God. And and because I played with tarot cards and that triggered her. I was trying out the tarot cards that Holly Martin gave me one time in my live. Yeah, that's what Portia told a Haglet that I trust like 500%. They said that they hadn't been seeing me live on TikTok. Well, she does love tarot, but she doesn't fucking own tarot. She doesn't own tarot. She really doesn't fucking own tarot. I have a right to take a tarot card deck and talk to people about it in my live. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Telling me that I'm evil because I dare pick up a tarot card deck while I'm live on TikTok? That's a little ridiculous. I'm sorry. And telling people that I'm evil because I don't believe in a Christian God is also a little ridiculous, considering that she followed me for 2 full years and heard me sing the Jesus song countless times. Yeah. Well, it's okay. It's hurtful because then I saw her and her cousin, actually I saw her cousin making really hateful comments about me. Yes. Yes, Juan Pablo. Yes. Jesus loves me, this I know, for Juan Pablo told me so. Little ones to him belong, 'cause he's a bit of a perv. And they are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Juan Pablo told me so. Hi, Falsy. Good to see you, honey. That is the Jesus Loves Me song. Somebody told me that was sung at a protest at that real radical church that goes around doing hateful things. There was a protest there and they sang Jesus Loves Me. I think it's great. Right. And that's the thing, is that she considers herself a devout Christian, yet she believes in the tarot. I don't judge her. I thought that. When I heard her quoting Christianity, I thought to myself, I didn't think I thought Christians considered tarot dark arts. I thought that, but I wouldn't have ever said anything. I don't judge. She can believe whatever she wants. And until that point, she had let me believe whatever I wanted without it affecting our friendship. So I just kept my mouth shut. That's why I was so surprised when she freaking unloaded on me. and started sending people into my lives to deliberately poke me about religion. And I thought, how could you have followed me for all those years and not know that I don't believe in a Christian God? I believe in spirituality, but I do not believe in a Christian God. In fact, the more anyway. Hello, David Rodriguez. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to my live. I don't think I'm going to go live during the January 6th hearing, but I am going to take notes and go live after so that we can chat about it. How about that? Will that work? I really should be working on packing shit, but my life isn't complete unless I'm behind a tight deadline. So there you go. Donald Trump's going to prison. That's a vision I had. I had a vision. I'm a psychic. I had a vision. Donald Trump's going to prison. Donald Trump is going to go to prison in Leavenworth. He is not going to get federal prison. As the commander-in-chief trying to lead a coup, he should be in a Leavenworth prison. That's a vision. That's the best vision ever, right? I had a psychic vision that Steve Bannon visited all of the countries in the world that have a right-wing faction and informed them of the plan and gave them the guidelines for what to do to try to overthrow their and sow doubt in their elections. Did I look in the ball? No, I didn't look in the ball. The 8-ball answers your questions. My visions just come to me. Kind of like delusions, only better. Because they actually real. They actually happen. My predictions actually happen. I'm going to start calling them psychic visions. There you go. I don't need a medium to have them. Poof, there they are in my head. What do you say about that? Premonitions, that's right. Premonitions, psychic premonitions. That's what mine are. Psychic premonitions. That's what I'm, and it's the psychic premonitions that TikTok banned. See it before it happens. That's right. That's right. The psychic premonitions that TikTok banned, that TikTok doesn't want you to see. Did you guys see the title of my live? No card, no bells, right? Nope. Just mere talent. That's right. That's right. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Actually, let me read the names. The prophecies of Butterhag, the crone, the old crone Butterhag. Butterhag, the old crone. Did you guys know that Daniel Prude's family got the taxpayers have to pay Daniel Prude's family $12 million for his death? He is the guy who was strapped down for mental illness with a mask on and died. Melissa Williams, Timothy Russell, Adiana Jefferson, Walter Scott, Daniel Prude, George Floyd, Walter Wallace Jr., Jonathan Price, Kawan Bobby Charles, Alexis Scott, Andre Hill, Casey Goodson, Tamir Rice, Dejan Kizzy, Mike Ramos, Alton Sterling, Pastor Patrick Warren Sr., Reginald Johnson, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Oscar Grant, Jeremy Reed, Ara Rosser, Gabriela Nevarez, Dante Wright, Andrew Brown, Adam Toledo, Mario Gonzalez, Sharice Francis, Yvette Smith, Gregory Gunn, John Crawford, Ayanna Stanley Jones, Malice Green, all of the unidentified travelers around the country, Botham Jean, Rashad Brooks, Jonathan Farrell, Vincent Truitt, Samuel Du Bois, Emmett Till, Breonna Taylor, George Stinney Jr., Elijah McClain, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Kaheem Powell, Jordan Baker, Keith Lamont Scott, Eric Garner, Ezell Ford, Philando Castile, Rumian Brisbane, Jordan Edwards, Amadou Diallo, Freddie Gray, Ahmed Aubrey, Natasha McKenna, Chantel Davis, Victor White, Andre Hill, Angelo A.J. Crooms and Sincere Pierce, Michelle Coos, James Burt Jr., Cedric Napoleon Price, Charlene Lyles, Andy Reddick and Josh Cole, Fred Hampton, Tyreek Riley, Stephen Stiles, Michael Brown, Anthony Jordan, Marvin Scott, Trayford Pellerin, Heather Heyer, Alexander McCrae Williams, Anthony J. Thompson Jr., Laquan McDonald. The 9 victims of the Charleston Church Massacre, that was done by Dylan Roof. But Dylan Roof went into an old church in Charleston and prayed with the congregation, did a Bible study with the congregation, and then pulled out his gun and killed all of them. He recently petitioned the Supreme Court to overthrow his death penalty case because of technicalities, and the Supreme Court didn't even write a response. They just dismissed it. So he did not get out of his life, his death penalty punishment. Not this time anyway. I don't know if he has any more appeals left. Then there's the 12 victims of the 22 caliber killer, the 600 victims of the Tuskegee syphilis experiment on black males, all of the Black Wall Street massacres around the country, the largest of which was Tulsa, Oklahoma, Pam Turner, Makayla Miller, Tony Hillard, Ronald Green, Matthew Zodak Williams, Leon Brackens, Durante Martin, Anthony Guerrero, John Perry, Jacques Simmons, William Brookins, David Green, Kendrick Johnson, Gloria Bamba, Layden Boykins, Jordan Edwards, Jelani Day, Joseph Arbor, Rodney Lee, Christina Nance, Fernando Rodriguez, Jason Harrison, LaMelo Parker, Jason Walker, Amir Locke, 8-year-old Fantability, Damian Cameron, Frederick Holder, Landon Easton, Fred Cox, Ryan Twyman, Keith Warren, Patrick Lyoya, Antoine Sedgwick, Herman Whitfield III, Cedric C.J. Lofton, the Buffalo Grocery Store Massacre, 10 victims, Joseph Petaway, Mark Rosser, Manuel Ellis, Darian Hunt, Khalif Brader, Jalen Walker, Marcus Dion Smith, Lilybell Allen, Roderick Brooks, Layson Butler, Breonna Greer, Anthony Thompson, and Anton Black. Say their names, know their stories, share their stories with your friends. Cumulatively, their stories can change the world, certainly change this country. Black Lives Matter. Police lives matter. Death to racism. Racism isn't cool. Yeah, the Supreme Court wouldn't even hear Dylan Roof's appeal argument. They didn't even write a response. They just, no, get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here. That's really good of them. Rest in peace. Black Lives Matter. Police Lives Matter. Anyway. All right, you guys, I've been on here for almost an hour. I'm going to get off. I'll come back on after the January 6th committee hearing. It will be streaming on YouTube, and I think any of the main channels, CBS, NBC, ABC, I think they're all planning to stream it. But for sure will be streamed on YouTube, so I like YouTube. I have watched YouTube all summer long. I have not watched TikTok all summer long. I have watched YouTube. I just have to find my groove in YouTube. You guys have a great day. I will see you later. Remember, love is love unless it's your cousin or any of your family.